Every day, my students practice music, and I practice happiness. I reflect the positive, meeting people where they are, not where I want them to be, leading with purposely chosen passion. But I didn't always have this perspective. As a child, I did not dream of being a university administrator, I swear. Growing up Dutch Calvinist, happiness was just not part of my family's vocabulary and celebrations. Original sin, overwhelming guilt, and deferred happiness are my heritage. Yet, these concepts never really resonated with my internal voice and preferred rhythms. In college, I translated my passion for stories into a path towards graduate school and eventually a career at The Ohio State University. But still, happiness wasn't there, even though I did great work. I just kept thinking, once I graduate, once I get a job, once I buy a house, then I'll be happy. But I wasn't. This dissonance grew stronger within me, creating a barely tolerable soundtrack until I reached a breaking point shortly after a car accident. Trucking from doctor to doctor, blindly shifting medications and treatment plans in search of a diagnosis. Recovery, like happiness, seemed to dance just outside my reach. After yet another devastating medication change, I melted down in anger one evening. Spending my rage on every external source I could summon, I finally collapsed into the idea that my recovery depended entirely on my choices. Being my own change became my story. So one baby step at a time, I learned how to consciously choose to be happy, outgoing, and engaged. Deeply aware that the daily language I choose to use is like installation art, creating the perspectives, tones, shadows, hues, and composition of our universe with our energy. I can tell stories of mistakes, failures, and humiliations. Or I can tell stories of strength, resilience, growth, and empathy. Each of us has stories to create and sculpt into a vision by choosing focus, perspective, and reflection. Sharing this practice is my mission as I coach people to create happiness in their choices every day.
At the top of a raven divine, with faith to fly, second thoughts come in clouds.